Hi guys, welcome back to Game of Muscle Videos live, and we're taking part in round 2 of the Lotus 125 Game of Muscle Sim Racing System Championship. As always, if you watch this on catch up, check in the video description for when the race starts. There'll be a time link, you can click on that and you'll go right to the races. But for those of you joining us, we've got an hour, 0 skill just luck, Game of Muscle supermassive crew straight in, and we're trying something different here. I'm using the Oculus Rift drivers, and I'm using Hello V to display the chat room in game, and we'll see if it works. Chances are it won't. Chances are we'll have a technical disaster here. We'll try. We'll try. So I've just applied a setup from the setup market. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. There goes the chat room. Thank you. Yeah, I've just applied a setup from the setup market. And hopefully it's a good one. Get driving. Gotta get some practice laps in before the race session begins. So see what we can do. So close to the ground in this car compared to the other vehicles. It's going to be flat out. Hi, John Hawthorpe. Welcome to the stream. Oh. Haha. Well, that unsettled the car. Watch out for that. This is the setup we're using. Setup market. It's the only one for this car on this track. Hi, Sean Lewis. Welcome to the stream. It's really cool being able to see your tyres. Just ginormous wheels floating in front of your vehicle. Hi John Hawthorpe. Yes, it is indeed virtual reality. A reality that's not real. Hi Joss. Hope you're registered. It's the 4th dimension. First we had 2D games, or black and white games, then we had 3D games, then we had, I don't know, something after 3D, multiplayer games, then We had the fourth dimension. I've just done the exact same thing twice in a row. This setup's brutal for grip. We just need to be super careful. This is why you need to do practice sessions. This setup might be too dangerous for the race. Finally got my Rift and set up at home. SRS mods is still ready to go. Nice. This race doesn't start for an hour. Mr. Thasons. Well, there's a big bit of sausage there. The resolution displayed in game is probably different to what you get in your VR headset. The VR headset gets its native resolution. It's sort of that's determined by the VR drivers rather than what it says in game, I believe. So I wouldn't necessarily believe everything it says. This is Assetto Corsa game. Oh, there's our time marks. Perfectly lost it in the same place twice in a row there. Okay, Mike Tyson. Oh, we do have DRS as well that I need to bind, so we'll make sure we've got that set up. I'm using the 1070 as well. God, the sausages look ginormous. Said said the call girl. Yeah, it's a really Silverstone's a really wide circuit actually, and then you'll notice when you get to Brands Hatch how narrow that circuit is. VR is really good actually for getting a proper sense of scale of things. Well, the chat room seems to be working. That's Sam using Hello V to see the chat. It's not quite as versatile as OpenVR Drop, but it seems to work. It's easier to use in some ways. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with iRacing, but it works with most Oculus Rift games. Well, that's it, isn't it? And also, you don't have to fiddle with the field of view to get it spot on. If you put racing monitors, I mean, I always found I'd end up compromising anyway because you just don't have the visibility. But oh dear, you get into a bounce and your car starts sliding everywhere. Yeah, you don't. No, I don't know if I bound DRS. Just push all my buttons. Or maybe it's this button. Yeah, with monitors, you always end up compromising the field of view to just get something that's more usable rather than realistic. Well, I did anyway. I mean, you can obviously use a calculator to get spot on. I guess if you've got really good triple 42-inch screen setup or something, it's not too much of a problem. This setup's so loose. Actually, closer to something like R Factor, where when the back's gone, you're gone. Just have to be careful. Plenty of warning from the direct drive wheel though, which is nice. How are the volume levels, guys? Does it sound good to you? Need to work out somewhere monitoring the audio using the Rift headphones. You should be hitting 90 FPS all the time, so always set everything up to basically never drop below 90 with the Rift and even oh Jesus. Oh, you have to watch out for that. Yeah, with the Rift and the Vive, you cannot obviously drop below 90, and it will use time warp to fill in the gaps. But you'll notice it's not then smooth, so it makes it a lot harder to actually drive from the visuals. I'm just going to put the just need to bind DRS. Probably already got it bound, but I've forgotten what I've bound it to. And we've got 30 minutes until the race session actually begins. There's plenty of time to sign up, guys. Sim racing system, totally free. And that's it. You get a sim racing system, sign up. They authorise your account. Normally takes a day or so, and then you can just join into all the races. Got rankings. I say it every stream, but you know it's really cool. Where's DRS? DRS activation. Oh, we got it on the button box, but I need to move it over to this. I need to put it. This can be DRS. There we go. Button 5 on the sim-gear.co.uk button box, which we're using as our steering wheel button box and flappy paddles. Cancelled work. Work cancelled. Gaming time. This car only has DRS. I don't think it has KERS. It didn't seem to come up on the dash. We're using this Sidekick app to see you know, all the details. Mostly because the chat room is blocking my view in game. But you can use Sidekick or Race Essentials. And they both show you what's oh, that's annoying. Every time we launch the game using this Hello V thing, if I want to see the chat room, I have to because the Assetto Corsa removes the task, obviously, when you launch and close the game, so I have to inject it every single time. Inject. Let's get the chat room back. Oh, and I have to position it every time as well. That's a bit of a pain in the arse, but oh well. That's, I mean, exactly. Yeah, I felt quite motion sick the first time playing VR, but I've been doing VR since the DK1. I mean, I literally got the first Oculus Rift, and I'd even done VR with virtuality and, you know, other headsets in the past. So, you know, you do get used to it. I wouldn't try and force yourself through it if you do start feeling motion sick. And you'll probably notice with driving simulators, Formula cars probably make you the most motion sick. And then sort of GT cars with good sized cockpits will make you less motion sick because there's obviously less stuff moving around. Feel a bit dizzy. I remember the first time playing on Live for Speed, and you know, oh dear, tire's cold. Going through SO City in the Formula car, I was like mind blown. There's a video of me screaming due to how exciting it was. Just Google Live for Speed with virtual reality. There's a video of me playing R-Factor 1 with the first Oculus Rift as well. But yeah, they definitely felt that in your stomach at first, but now I'm just totally used to it. Yeah, I don't think that works, you know. I looked into that. I think it's. I think that's actually a load of nonsense. I think because ultimately, this is my theory. That's not based on science, but from my understanding or the reading I've done on motion sickness, most of it is to do with expectation. Obviously, it's to do with a disconnect between the vestibular system and the actual movements going on. And VR is basically back to front motion sickness in that you're not moving, but your brain thinks you should be moving. Whereas motion sickness is you are moving, but your brain thinks you're not. So ultimately, the way you get used to it is that you just train your brain to go, that's okay, don't get sick from that. You just get used to it, and it's not, you know, there's no need to be sick from it. So it's like if you spend time on a boat, people that get seasick and motion sick from boats, they get used to it. And actually you get the opposite with boats as well, where you get people that live on boats and they get land sick because they've got used to the motion of it. As, you know, so your brain gets used to filtering things out and dealing with things. So that's why I think motion sickness is predominantly to do with expectation. So when it comes to all these like weird fiddly things with head tracking driving sims, I'd actually stay away from stuff that tweaks things, and I'd go towards stuff that just locks the camera to the car and reflects the bumps and what's going on in the game directly. So you are one with the car's movements. That way, every single simulator that has a locked camera to the car, which is pretty much every sim has that by default, you'll be used to that. Whereas if you start going for like weird smoothing and lock to horizon and other stuff, you'll find it's different from sim to sim, and you'll have to learn that expectation every single game you go to. So that's my view. Maybe it's wrong, but that's what I think. Hope that's helpful. Game of Muscles, probably scientifically incorrect explanation of how to get used to motion sickness in driving simulators. So for those of you that have joined us, we are hot lapping at the moment because we've got about 15 minutes until our race starts, and I'm just getting some practice laps in with this setup and downloaded from the setup market. Oh yeah, I mean, if it's worth trying, definitely. I'd try anything. I mean, even if it seems stupid, I'd give it a go. But my view is just the reason why I say it how I did is because with the DK1, the DK2, there were all these things of stuff coming out going, oh, this solves motion sickness, this is the solution, and it's like, it turned out every single time that it was like, it might help some people, it might not. I think the only thing that really helps everyone is if you don't have any movement, and in the case of driving simulators, if you literally had a cockpit and you could just see a small slick, because again, that's just removing the perception of movement. Setups for the week, Alex Blob. But yeah, it's always worth trying different things out. Got to hook up those corners. I tell you what, will acclimatise you to motion sickness. Playing Dirt Rally in VR, that's brutal. But again, I mean, I found I got used to it, but at first that was, that's probably the bumpiest of games. Flight simulators, like flying side FSX and then flying the Red Bull Air Racing planes and doing the loops, that's something I haven't got over. That's hardcore. That makes me feel really sick. I mean, I can get on with it. I can sort of, I won't throw up or anything, but you feel it. But to be fair, I think, in a real plane, you would feel it. Obviously, you'd have the G-forces as well, but it's just unnatural to be floating all over the place. I've got the setup from Setup Market. I told you if you're going to be a knob in chat, I'm just going to, I don't know, I'm going to slash your car tyres. And we'll see who does better with flat tyres. The Setup Market is the only market. We need that guy's setup from the Porsches. I need to slow down a lot more for that section of corners. Well, I can't change anything now, so that's not happening. The setup grocery. How are we doing for time? 7. Oh, we got about 25 minutes, 30 minutes. Tyres look absolutely massive on this. I should just look into the corner. You just see this ginormous lump of rubber bouncing around. Oh yeah, I've just banned DRS, thanks for reminding me. Right, tyres are a bit cold. These flappy paddles on his sim gear button box feel really nice with this car. Oh, there we go. The DRS did come up there, so we can use that. The button's nicely reachable with this button box as well. Just got to get this corner flat out. Oh, not quite flat. I'll have to brake a bit for it. I don't know when DRS is on or off when you push the button. I guess when it's green, it's on. I mean, I have GeForce Experience installed, but it's a bit of a pain. You have to log into it now, which is annoying. Green on sidekick means the DRS is active, orange means that it's available. Whoa, that curb totally unsettled the car. And with this Assetto Corsa, people only want to drive the GT cars. That's Silverstone, GP2, Porsche's popular. Check the time in a minute. This isn't sticking. I'm going to go back to default and give that a go. Oh yeah, I've got a ton of fuel in as well actually. This is 1 minute 40 supposedly with that setup. Yeah, 5 seconds. Maybe it is the fuel actually. Let's get back to it. Obviously driving crazy lines as well. Probably got the car in reverse gear. Next level tip. Drive the car in reverse gear and you eventually end up at the finish line. Oh, there we go. The amount of fuel we had in the car, carrying a little van behind us. Whoa, cut that. We were just carrying the go-kart behind the car. That feels better now. What was it on Sim Racing System? It should have been alright. Most my Sim Racing System races seem to go really well. That Alex Bob will never catch you doing that. It's a, you know, that's a good tip. And if you do donuts on the start finish line as well, that's probably the fastest possible lap you can do. Oh, I see. It sticks. It sticks without half a ton of fuel in. I thought we were doing endurance Formula 1 racing. Whoa, Jesus! Thank you, steering wheel. Good catch by the OSW there. Going to understeer slide into that corner. I think we could just drop the throttle with this car actually. I don't need to lift there. I don't know why I did that. We're starting to get into pace. Whoa! The curbing on the left totally throws the car out. Oh, how we do for time? 48. Which GT4 track? The first corner you have to brake at Telelunga. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that is. I mean, who would have thought that 60 litres of fuel causes a car to lap slower? At least you know you can put half Britain's fuel reserves in your Formula vehicle if need be. Hi, Falsario. So this is flat out. Keep the throttle down. Keep your foot down. No backing out. No backing out. Oh, 6th gear. Reverse. Look at the tyre temperatures. 300, 290, 300 degrees. Oh, on the grass. We're going to start a forest fire. I don't know what the maximum is. 350, 60, 70. Oh, barbecue time. Front right is nice and cold. I think 400 degrees. On the grass. They're like DeLorean tyre marks on the floor here. Surely the engine's got to go. I don't think the real car would take that much abuse. And well, the sausages are cooked. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, let's restart the session. So we're pretty good. You know, I ended up in Australia there. Oh, you get through to the water and cause the tyres down. So yeah, that setup seems good. We just need the right amount of fuel, and that's fine. So I think we're pretty much set to go. I mean, we're going to get dominated, but if we don't crash, we should be okay. Thanks, Alex Bob. How many people are registered? As long as we've got 15 people, I'm happy. That's enough for a good race. I'm not very good at Formula cars. I'm too slow. I've not got the brain speed for Formula cars. Need more Red Bull to be able to get in the spirit for Formula cars. 27's alright, that's good. Hi Cerebrus, welcome to the stream. I keep forgetting when you do hot lap, it's the out lap is included. Like you'll start off around the circuit, I guess. Sarcasm is a great equaliser. I've not got my face on because my camera's all over the place. I was just filming some, I was reviewing something, so my camera's in the wrong place. So I'm not bothered sticking it on. Stuff in that. Yeah, well that's the other thing. There's not really much to show of your face when you're playing in VR. Unless you want to just see an Oculus Rift. I guess Facebook would like that. The advertising for the Rift. Right. Look at these tyres. I can't get over just having these ginormous bloody tyres in my face. So the only thing with this setup is you just have to be careful you don't throw it in too much because the back will fly out. But that's good. I mean, I like a setup where you've got a nimble rear of the car. So my favourite vehicles are sort of radicals. A little bit faster than a radical, but something with that kind of profile where it has the high-speed downforce, but it still shuffles around a lot. Oops. This vehicle has really nice dynamics though, and actually it does move around quite a bit because it's not as glued as a proper Formula car. Someone's running. Whoa! Someone's running the Mazda, aren't they? That's a really good car. LMP cars, I think, are a little bit flat though again, and obviously they're designed for more endurance racing, so I don't think they're as fun. The crazy vehicles. Hi Leon Gregory. How are we doing for time, guys? I think that's what's really nice with a Assetto Corsa time model is even with Formula cars, you do get that like ply of going into the corners and shuffling the cars around a bit. 7 minutes, okay, we'll come out and do 2 more laps, I think. Oh. This Lotus is definitely probably in my top 10 out of Assetto Corsa cars. Formula cars in VR just feel really nice as well because they're quite spacious and you know you really feel close to the track. You get a really good sense of speed from being close to the track. Oh no! Yeah, I think we have to lift a touch for that, or just angle it in so we're not going over the limit of the rears. Well, it's maybe a touch, but you know, I can drive. I just need to drive around it really. More downforce probably slow us down where we don't need it. I mean, I guess if I wanted to make it safe, but I should just not be a noob really. More skills, less downforce. That's the solution for speed. So yeah, probably should put the downforce up. Hello, Brave Zerker. Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday midweek bonanza. Look at this. Alex Blob is like the ultimate clock. It's really cool because I've got the chat room. As I'm using Hello V, I've got like an animated chat room for the messages coming through. Whoa! Can't believe how snappy this wheel is at times. Yeah, the Discord, the restream chat that's displayed in game, it just flashes up like one of those train station time things. Just has DRS, no curse. I've a summer DRS. Thanks, Dave Co. We're mostly functional. I think this Ghost is my PB actually. Okay, we'll put it out of this lap. This is the problem, it gets addicted just lapping in this car. Hi Erwin van der Boer. That's the only corner I really have to be careful of in terms of accidentally taking myself out. Nice catch by the steering wheel again there. Hopefully we're in the top split together, that'd be nice. I'm going backwards now. I've got slower. Oh well. Nice. Well, we did 141 is our best time, so I'll be happy if we beat that in the race. You know, we've had what, an hour of practice. Set up from the setup market. If you want what seems to be a reasonable setup, supposed to be able to do 140s with it, according to their thing on the timer. So here we go. Join the session. 32 drivers joined. We're gonna have to get the chat room back up in the game every time we close. Re-inject it. Should be interesting to see what the performance is like. So we're using the Oculus Rift drivers rather than OpenVR, which normally performs better because if you use OpenVR, you have to OpenVR then has to go through the Oculus drivers. So hopefully this is all going to work out. Oh dear. There we go. if you click on someone, it takes their car, but if you press F5 and then go back, I think get back to your car without having to press Control 2. Okay, let's get the chat room up. Okay, we've got the chat room to move it. Put the chat room on the steering wheel. This is what all Formula 1 drivers have to do. There we go. I just hope we get a good frame rate here. Actually, we're not getting a good frame rate. Typical. I'm going to quit out, turn the graphics down, get back in, hopefully not miss anything. Yeah, the problem with the console version of Assetto Corsa is that you don't get the mods, and that's like the huge thing with AC, because AC is a bit lacking when it comes to tracks. It's got loads of really nice cars, and the physics fantastic and everything, but it just lacks tracks. So on the console side, it's like, well, why you're losing a huge amount of the value. Let's try that again. Let's get the old chat room in the game. And let's hope our frame rate is passable. Driving simulators are one of those things where you really can't play them with a... Well, you can play them with a low frame rate, but it's really annoying. So we'll see where we get in qualifying. Should be interesting. We only need about 15, well, 10 litres of fuel is probably fine for qualifying actually. Oh no, I'm still getting a really bad frame rate. I'm going to have to just tweak the stream here. I might be able to set the bit rate on the fly. There we go. It's going to be worse quality for you guys, but hopefully that alleviates the pressure on my computer a little bit. Okay, here we go, qualifying. Let's see what we can put in. We're using the set of market setup. We're going to go with... see the setup we're using here. Apparently 1 minute for 40.5 is possible. Go with 10 litres of fuel. See what we can do. guy's warming his tyres up in front of me and he's just walled himself. I might have to turn the chat room off. I don't know what's causing this terrible frame rate. The only thing I've changed since last driving and streaming was the chat room, so I might have to turn that off. We're going to get one lap in first at least. There we go, first flying lap. Just try not to make it literally flying. We're jumping down to like 30 FPS here. Not good. Whoa! Almost walled ourselves there. Oh, fantastic. Totally destabilised the vehicle on that curbing. No grip. DRS. Hi Lino. Welcome along. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something. I barely... This is like watching a stop motion movie. I think it might be the chat room. We can get a lap in though. Oh! That was close. Again, thanks to steering wheel. I have to get another lap in. Stop motion driving, here we go. Don't know if this stream's running smooth. Back was to come out there, sort of got on the wall there. Such a loose setup around that corner. Cars all over the place. Hi BRT. Oh, we're out of fuel. Right, on that note, I'm going to have to turn the chat room off in-game because it's. I'm can only assume that's what's causing this massive stutter. So I won't be able to see the the chat, but at least I'll be able to drive without feeling like I'm in a stop motion movie. Oh no, it's stuck on the screen. Oh wait, I don't know what I can do here. Oh, Steam VR was running. That's probably effective. Well, let's see how this runs. Bloody hell. It's Steam VR running when we're using... Well, let's see how this goes. Oh, it might be running alright now. And I can still see the chat room. Bloody hell, why is Steam VR running in the background? Oh, I think we're okay now. What a disaster. There we go. Oh, it seems to be working. That's good. So we're going to get one more lap, I think, here. Currently in 8th place out of 25. So long as we avoid all the crashes, shouldn't be too bad. With his car nicely bouncing up and down so much, it actually hides some of the stuttering. Though it's nowhere like as bad as it was a minute ago. It was literally like a stop motion movie doing those other laps. Okay, we're going to get one more lap here, I think. Yeah, last lap, let's see what we can do. Oh, I hope this car doesn't block us. We're already a second up on our previous lap. Please don't block us. His car's damaged as well. Oh, don't block us. Nice, 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 nice. Wasn't sure about gear through there. Whoops. There we go, 6th place, 141. We're still 2 seconds off the pace. It's possible, but I'll have to accept it. Better than a kick in the balls. Someone type something in chat so I can see if the chat room's working. Oh, it's not working. I think the chat room stopped, so. Could someone just type something in chat now? Just Wally. Yeah, it's not working. Okay, just turn that off. So I can't see the chat room, but off we go to the races at least. I didn't need to. I turned it off, but I think it was the reason why I was getting a really bad performance was because Steam VR was running on top of Oculus VR, which is totally pointless. Okay, let's get ready for the race. I don't know how much fuel we need. I don't know what tyres, but it doesn't matter. I think 35 litres should be enough. Yeah, easy. Overfueled. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Lights on the screen. Lotus 125, round 2 of the Game of Muscle Sim Racing System Championship. We've qualified in 6th place. Get ready for carnage. Cars all over the place to a side, and we've gone up 1 place already. I'll accept it. Cold tyres and there's contact in front. Oh, really low grip. Frame rate is good though. Try and stay on with his front pack. Instantaneous DRS. Hope we put some new PBs in as well, that'd be nice. Oh, a bit of a lock-up, slowing down the cars in front. I can't even look at the... It's Christian Lazarov and Oscar Pink. I can't even glance down at the times to see the names. It's so fast. Battling away Christian Lazarov and Oscar Pink in front of us. Probably going to end in tears, but they're tears that I'd like to see. Oh, he was slow around them. We're catching him. Christian Lazarov. Oh! Smashing the DRS button. Such a fast circuit. You blink and you've already done 4 laps. Careful not to lock the tyres, so I don't want to wear them out. Bit of a twitch from Christian Lazarov in front of us. Just trying to get the power down. Whoa! Back end going for a little bit of a ride there. Oh, we've got Christian Lazarov slow and we're right poking our nose cone in his rear end there. Having a little sniff. It's like dogs at the park. Oh, there goes the rear ends. That's what you got to watch out for. The thing is, you need to go in that corner wider like they were, but the rumble strips are really destabilising the car. It's smashing the force feedback, so need to watch out for that. We'll try it. Totally, back end just went, no more grip for you, Mr. Muscle. You're going for a slide. Have fun. I hear you want to overtake the car in front of you. No. Grip away. Whoa, curbing. See, that's what I mean about the curbing. Don't forget the DRS. 5 minutes in. Can't find the right gear. We're going to have to push, get back on the tail of these guys, hopefully. Still in 5th place. Whoa. May have cut that a little bit. Oh, he's gone a bit wide there. Mowing the lawn. Okay, I'm going to risk it for a biscuit and get on the power earlier. Don't think we'll be able to catch the rear end if it does pop out. There we go, half a second up. Ignore the gear shifting, we're just smashing them. Random gear shifts. Order of the day. New PB. Ah, Jesus. May have missed that corner a touch. Oh no. Pull it back together. Halfway through the race, still in 5th place, have mowed the lawn a couple of times, done a bit of spot of gardening. Not exactly a demonstration of top quality driving, but there's a car. Who is it? We're in 4th place. Oscar Pink has lost it. We've gained our 1st place through attrition. Happy birthday. We're almost in the trophy positions here through not crashing. It's the way of success. Although we have actually gone off-road somewhat. I'll accept it though. Let's try and not miss this corner completely. I can't see it because it's bloody dusk. I don't know why the service set to midnight club racing in the Lotus 125. Could do with a bit of sunshine here. Visibility is not exactly the best. Been trolled by Sim Racing System. No one seems to be behind us. We seem to have our own little niche carved out for ourselves here. Just have to hope the rest of the competitors explode. It seems the safe thing through there is a little lift and job's done. Gear shifting. Ignore the gear shifts, guys. Got a blue flag for Antoine Jacquet. I don't know what's going on with him. He's normally pretty fast. He seems to be having some trouble with this car. Josh the boss is second. Bloody hell, you can't see the turn in for that corner at all. You know, in real life when drivers complain about shadows and visibility on the track, but it's true, you honestly can't see things just because of a slight change in the light. Just try not to forget about the DRSs. Correction for the rears there. Yeah, the safe thing to do there is just to lift a touch and just gently push the car through. Not the fastest way to get through there. It seems to work. 6 minutes left. We're still trundling on in 4th. I just hope we've got enough fuel. Antoine Jacquet seems to be lapping at a good speed. I think he might have just got taken out, unfortunately for him, but fortunately for myself. I can't see it. Oh, oh my God. Going into the corner blind. I need someone. I need to employ someone on the team to wave a flag at the point where you turn in on that corner, because I honestly cannot see the turning point at all. It's just a shadow. Almost a second down this lap. Steering is so heavy in this car, my arms are starting to ache a little bit. Oh, oh, caught it. We lost the place. We've got a car behind us. Oh my God. Can't believe we caught that. Spaghetti hands. Who wants spaghetti hoops for breakfast? I've got me in my Formula 1 car. Wow, my Lotus 125, close enough. So, 350 degree, full lock with this Formula car. Whoa! I think maybe the tyres look fine on the good temperature. They should have all their grip. I think I'm just driving badly. The grass probably doesn't help with the tyre grip. Four minutes left. Can't see anyone in my mirrors. We'll have a look at the difference. 6 seconds. The guy behind us, he could catch us because we are trundling. Oh, we found ourselves in between gears there. Oh, I think he's lost it. He's 10 seconds behind us now. Seven seconds from the car in front. So it turns out driving your Formula car off-road isn't the optimal way around a racetrack, which, you know, I think is ridiculous. Oh, I don't know what to aim for. Normally, you know, you set up a target in terms of what you're going to point the car at when you're going to turn in, but it's just a brown smear of shadow over there. Two minutes left. I think we're probably approaching the second to last lap here. I think we can get almost half a second on that one corner alone by braking later. Whoops, and been slaughtered again by that. Not a good place to go slow. Oh no. Can't see him. Oh, he's 10 seconds behind us. That was not a good place to have another test of the off-road physics. Can't see him in the mirrors. Oh no! We underfueled by 1 lap. Oh no! I thought we got it just right. 1 litre of fuel. Oh no! Oh, that's it. There we go. Oh, one litre, I think, maybe 2. I mean, what can you do? I don't think we can even roll to the finish line. That's it. Game over. Yeah, the wheels are still spinning though. I mean, unbelievable. What a disaster. Can't even get to the pit. It's all over. Oh no. Well, that's it. That's what you get when you I'm stuck in the sand. I was trying to take a shortcut. The wheels are still spinning though. We've got infinite spinny wheels here. Yeah, oil tanker strategy is always the best strategy. There we are. Look at that beautiful view of a Formula 1 car beached. With, you know, at least it's a nice a nice car model. We were in for a safe 4th place there. Oh well. The curse of the fuel. Yeah, see, we were 141s, which basically puts us in the top sort of 3 or 4. Why does it keep doing that? Go back to our car. There we go. So it looks like Ted Haggard's going to win. Josh the Boss in 2nd. Christian Lazanov in 3rd. Oscar Pink. It would have been us in 4th, but Oscar Pink has stolen it. Oh no. Oscar Pink is in the wall. Oh, they finished, that's why. Well, there you go. Successful race. What a successful performance. Absolutely amazing. But let's have a look at the race standings and we'll see how everyone else did. Cut the fuel too fine. Let's have a look. Should have the ratings. It's nice thing with Sim Racing System is you do have full stat tracking, so we'll go and have a little gander at that. I'm just going to go and jump off a bridge though in the meantime. Here we go, standings. Standings, where are they? Here. So that probably relegates us to the back of the standings. DNF. Don't even get any points for a DNF. Nope. Might as well have just not bothered. So Josh the Boss is currently leading the way though, with his 200 points. Christian Lazanov, 92 for that race. 159 overall. Josh the Boss has got a good, healthy lead. Then it's Antoine Lopez, Paul Hydrogen, Justin Rowland, Joe Blow, Bernd Hebstein, Ted Haggard, Muldoon Volvolik, and Pascal Krischer in 9th. So, well, we'll have to see what happens in the next race, but it can't be worse than that. So, on that fantastic hyper note of excitement, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for everyone that's joined us in the chat room. I'm going to go and jump off a bridge. But I will see you guys next time we stream. I hope you had a good time. Well done for those of you in the race that managed to finish and not get pulverised, and those of you that actually finished in the top 3 or so as well. But until next time, take care. Goodbye.